Morning, Terry.
Morning.
How's the pressure looking like today?
It's looking good. We might have a quiet day today.
Terry, you might want to do something about these pipes. One of them just made a funny scraping noise.
What?
Sounded like a key being scraped on a piano wire or something that harsh. Terry, you alright? Hello, after Terry, anyone home? Steve, do you know what's up with Terry? He seems to be playing silly beggars. Steve? Terry? Steve? What's the matter with you? I like a good joke as much as the next person, but it's high time we got back with work. Terry! What's wrong with you three?
Nothing's wrong. Everyone is perfectly fine.
Everyone?
Yes, it's not just these people. Everyone in a square mile is like this. Everyone on this entire oil. Time as we know has been frozen, only affecting this area, and with it rendering everyone to be frozen too. But one question remains. Why weren't you? Who are you? More importantly, what are you?
Sorry, I don't follow.
Well, that's a simple enough question. What are you?
What do you mean? What are you? I'm a perfectly healthy male.
No, you're not. Listen, I don't know how you did it, but I'm here to tell you that you won't be getting away with it.
Whoa, rewind. How do I know you're not to blame? I've never seen you on this oil rig before in my life. You come on here spouting ludicrous theories about time being stuck in a freezer, when really it's just people mucking about. Isn't that right, Terry? Hey, don't wander off when I'm talking to you.
Listen, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't exactly trust you.
How'd you figure that one out then?
For starters, you are the only person remained unfrozen. You see, I'm never normally wrong about these types of things.
Alright then, how are you not frozen in place?
Easy. I don't belong here.
Belong here?
Layman's terms, I'm an alien.
Right.
You don't believe me?
To be quite honest, no. And I don't care much for your sense of humour either.
Do you think I'm joking around here? I'm serious. Time has grinded to a halt around this surrounding area. Do you not understand the impact this could have? If you are the mastermind behind this, I suggest you stop this right now.
Alright, listen to me and listen good, Yoda. You're not an alien, time is not frozen, and I'm a human being born on the planet Earth. How do you expect me to believe time is magically frozen?
Have you got a phone? It's not broken. Everything is like that. Watches, clocks, mobile phones, Twitter. Everything that's designed to measure a unit of time has been grinded to a halt, making everyone in the surrounding area remain in place. You see now?
Okay. Yoda? This time freeze. Am I right in saying it freezes all living matter?
Stop calling me Yoda, but to answer your question, yes.
Then tell me, does it take into account the machines?
Machines?
Machines, drills, pumps, turbines, any working bit in the oil rig. Does it freeze them in place as well?
Right, don't be alarmed, but the oil is still being pumped up.
If it's not pumped up correctly, the whole rig will go up in a flame.
Ah, there we go!
What are you doing? You've got to help me.
Not right now.
Stop with the high and mighty act and listen. If it's just us two here, Then we've got to make it so this whole place doesn't go up in smoke.
There's more at stake than just this oil miner. But if I can find out what's causing everyone to freeze and stop it...
Right, it's going to be a struggle, but if I monitor the outward flow whilst you monitor the containment...
Saying the origin's coming from here.
Stop! No. You just can't abandon ship.
No, just you. I've got to find a source. Just have to. It's not here, so I presume it's outside the gravitational orbit. Time doesn't just flow in one straight line, it flows in all different manner of directions. If a link is broken here, but it could have disastrous results. Time could freeze round the whole world if we're not careful. I'm sorry. I have to stop what's causing this. If I can find out what's causing it and stop it, we might be able to save the platform yet.
So you're going to leave me? On a doomed platform? I can't do it, I simply can't. You're asking one man to operate an entire oil rig by himself.
You'll be fine.
Stop patronising me and speaking to me as if I'm a child, at tops. This structure will last 15 minutes. You're asking me to die.
Yeah, I suppose I am.
How confident are you in stopping this?
60, maybe 70%? I won't know what we're dealing with until I find it.
Well, best I use these 15 minutes wisely.
Thank you.
Now go! Save everyone! Manual. Ah! Deactivation of drill. In the case of emergency, the drill shuts off and can be activated by 2 members of crew turning the key at the same time to release the emergency valve. Ah, of course, it would require 2 people.
Nothing. There's nothing. I'm sure it's coming from here. I found the exact point of reference and just headed up. Unless the point of origin is in the depths of the sea. No.
Come on, run, please.
No. Of all the things I was expecting, this wasn't one of them. Well, I'll be, Doctor. I never expected to see your sorry face again. But, what's the matter? Seen a ghost? How are you here? You died. After you left me. I did not leave you. I had a duty to uphold to get— You left me! You left me to die! You didn't even try, you just took off. I had to. And was it worth it? They would have just died eventually. Everybody dies. Not you though. Oh, you still here. You forget my background is in time mechanics. That doesn't answer my question. Does everything need an answer? You're right, the only thing that matters is the here and now. I've no idea what you're doing, but this has to stop. How coy. You haven't the faintest, do you? All of this is our salvation. Behold, the Book of Ages. It's real. And furthermore, I have found the location to it. A millennium went into this and I believe I found it. Oh, we have no idea, do you? Is this what you've been doing? It's an old folks' tale, for God's sake. It's never been documented or seen. What makes you think you found it? Oh, ye of little faith. Because my background is in time mechanics. Enough! Now I want you to stop the time radiation you're giving out. You see, this Type 30 was damaged. I noticed a lot of radiation was coming out of it, but I'm unable to fix it even if I wanted to. Listen to me and listen good. There's an oil platform above your head. This radiation has made time halt in the surrounding area. Now within the next 10 minutes, that platform's going to explode, costing people's lives. Not my problem. It will be when the humans come to investigate. They find a silver cylindrical metal ship in the water, they'll take it back for testing, compromising you and your mission. Now take off now. Didn't you hear me the first time? It's damaged! Like it or not, we aren't moving anywhere. Well, that's it. Repair what is damaged. Are you kidding me? The list of repairs are endless. Even the sodding roof is leaking. Okay then, we'll do a complete shutdown of the console, which would require you to go down to a power core, manually switch it off. Why aren't you helping? Because I don't care. We are talking about good, honest people. That's the thing with honest people. They may look good on the outside, but secretly they have a dark side in them that admits who should live and who should die. What happened on that day was unforgivable, inexcusable, and I completely understand why you hate me, but we are talking about over 200 humans up there. 200 humans are gonna die for no reason than just doing their job. Some with families, some with infant children. Are you telling me you'd happily see those people die just because of some vendetta against me? You're not evil. I just made you corrupt, and for that I'm sorry. But right now, I need your help. I can't do it without you. You are asking the impossible. Even if I were to set aside our differences, this ship cannot be moved. There's got to be a way. You think I haven't tried? We're not going anywhere. Let's face facts. There's nothing you can do. It's best that we jump on your ship and start looking for the book. Jump on and start? Wait, jump start? I hook up my TARDIS to yours, materialise taking your TARDIS with me. Can you do that? You tell me. Your background's in time mechanics. In theory, yes, but dematerialising your ship will cause quite a commotion in there. If it saves people up there, then it's worth it. I just have to hit dematerialise and run out there. So you're using your ship as a type of engines, and my ship for the destination. Once activated, we can pilot my ship out of the water, bring in your ship too. What do you think? I think time's running out. My thoughts exactly.
Right, okay. My name is Toby Harper. I'm 32 years of age. The current time is 9:30 in the morning, AM. It's Sunday, 28th of September 2014. I'm currently based in the North Sea aboard the Galactic Craft Oil Mining Corporation. Coordinates 56.0000 north, 3.0000 east. And this is just me recounting my experience. What I'm about to tell you all is real. The events are real, the people are real, and have not been fabricated. I've only been stationed here a week, and yet it feels as though I've been aboard here for years, probably due to the isolation of being out at sea. I used to think my shifts used to drag on. That was until time stopped altogether. It was just a normal day when suddenly everyone on board froze in place, apart from me, and one other person. At first I thought this was just all a practical joke. That was until this other man convinced me that all of this is real, and that time has literally stopped. I look at my watch now, still stating the time 9:30. For some reason this didn't affect the machines. As we found out, it kept on drilling for oil. Sorry. Then this person decided to leave in hopes of finding out what caused it. Did I mention he told me he was an alien? Yeah, I fell for that hook, line, and sinker, didn't I? And off he went to find the problem, which brings me up to here and now. I tried manual shutdown, but it requires 2 people. I just want to say, for anyone hearing this message, to pass it on to my family, Chris Harper. If you're watching this, I just want you to know that I love you very much, and I want you to know that this is not your fault. I was always the underachiever, wasn't I? As for the friends, families, husbands, wives watching this, who know someone who came into this specific oil rig in the North Sea, I know what I must say sounds ludicrous, but know that I did everything in my power to save them. And as a sign of unity, I'll remain on this platform, doomed or otherwise, as we are family, proud and strong. Know that whoever is watching this, be family member or otherwise, know that they love you very much. And I'm sorry, I'm going to have to cut this short. I think it's time. Just remember the good times. Remember the best, because the only way to keep us alive is if you honour our memory. Not as an individual with flaws, but as one big family.
Coordinates set just above the Earth's atmosphere. Doctor, are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Let's do it. We're flying. We're actually flying. Keep hold of the atom accelerator. What? I'm finally leaving this rock. I have a feeling.
Toby! What are you doing up here?
No time. Commence manual shutdown on the drill.
You're in no position to...
Look! The drill, the tankers! It's at full capacity. Turn it off now! Come on, come on!
TARDIS materialization. Are we free from that primitive rock? Look for yourself. Planet Earth, behind us. Oh, hang on, I've just got to make a quick call. Dialing up the old oil miner. Please, 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 please.
Hello?
Oh, thank God you're okay. Is everything back to normal?
By normal you mean time as it normally should be, then yes.
What about the miner?
It's taken a bit of damage. It will take some time to repair, but the main thing is that we're all safe.
Good, that's good. I'll be down there in a moment. Gotta take care of something first.
Up where?
Talk in a bit. We are maintaining a geostationary orbit. How did you survive the Daleks? I didn't. There I was. Your TARDIS dematerializing and me staring down the barrel of a Dalek gun. I used my short-range teleporter I had attached to my wrist, but as I teleported, the Dalek shot me. It didn't take me far, merely to the Citadel ship hangar. I was so scared. Didn't know what to do. Just to avoid the Daleks, I had to crawl through the corpses of my fellow Time Lords whilst I was in dire pain. And that's when I found her. Marcella Devant, my wife, just chucked aside like nothing. I picked her up and carried her to the nearest ship I could find. Somehow I found an unlocked capsule. I got in, set around the destination, and off we went. I don't know how we made it past the legions of Dalek fleets, but I did. Take me to this small planet called Earth. Once I landed, I tried to bring her back. I was regenerating. I poured my regeneration into her and it did nothing. Nothing at all. I even kept the same face. So I prepared a proper burial, placing her in suspended animation so that she will remain beautiful forever. And that's why you believe the Book of Ages is the key to all this. It's nothing more than Chinese whispers. I'm sorry to say this, but you have been chasing a myth. No. It's real. Whoa, what are you doing? I'm going to find the Book of Ages, I am going to bring Marcella back, and then, and only then, I will use it to wipe every last single Dalek from the galaxy. And why stop there? Why don't we bring the Time Lords back? Imagine it, Doctor. Our race standing tall again. You're mad, there's no such thing. Now turn this thing round this instant. Not until I get my wife back. Do you hear me? You can't just bet your future on a pretentious myth. I know you're upset about your wife, but she wouldn't want this. You have no idea. You don't know who she was or what she would have wanted. Now get away! Architect! Anvar! Don't make me do this! You pull that thing out and you will doom our entire race! Turn this thing around and we can work together, like normal civilized people. No, I've came this far. I will find it and restore our race back to glory. Not without an engine, you can't. You idiots! You might want to change course. After all, you don't want to be floating around in space. Doctor! I wonder what was taking you so long.
Okay, that's a clever magic trick.
It's not a magic trick. This is my spaceship. It's called the TARDIS. Travels in space and time.
Spaceship. Right, okay, so... Yoda, I'm also guessing what you said about you being an alien is also true.
Every word. Now please stop calling me Yoda. My name's the Doctor.
Doctor, eh? You don't look like a doctor.
I assure you I am. And you might be?
It's taking you this long to ask. The name's Toby. Toby Harper.
Right, Toby, question. You weren't affected when time froze. I found out it had been leaking out for quite some time. Not harmful in any way, but it didn't affect you. Toby, how long have you been working out there?
About a week.
Oh, thank goodness. It takes months for that kind of radiation to stick. But you have been here a week, but never mind. I thought I would have to go on a ridiculous long journey just to find out why you remained untouched. Just ignore it.
Hang on, when we first met, you didn't trust me and thought I was behind it. I believe the exact quote was, "I'm never normally wrong about these types of things."
Yes, well, that was a lie. Normally 50% of the time I'm right.
So do you trust me now then?
Yes, you stayed behind to help save that oil rig, and all the people on it. You could have just jumped off and swam for your life, but you chose to stay. You chose to stay, to see it out, even though the odds were stacked against you.
I just did what any senseless person would do.
Not at all. You did what any brave hero would do. You risked your life in an attempt to save others.
They have no idea of what took place here.
They wouldn't. But you and me saved 200 odd people on board that vessel. And acts of heroism don't go unrewarded. So, out of all the time and space, where do you want to go?
Who said I'm coming with you? I don't doubt you are an alien, or the fact that this is a spaceship, but I have a job. I can't just get up and leave.
I don't think you understand. This is a time machine. We could leave right now, go round the universe twice and land back here 12 seconds later.
12 seconds?
Yes. What do you say?
£10 says you're wrong.
You're wrong. Welcome aboard.